add thing clean. But in get max harvest in diner. Alright. What we can do is filter player controller. If PC is in if true, right? Your max on domain. Probably maybe I don't know is okay. Mhm. So we're returning the int. If it's in private, return form or maybe just to be uniform. You know, we're using command since up there. Command value max tribe max tribe harvesting dino. The value is 0 because we don't if you don't put that one there, if it's just missing, 0 right there. Um, else this personal return. Copy paste this one. The value this max personal harvesting dino. Okay, so we are just returning this one. You know what you can do. This is much readable for me at least, and for you, that's better. Okay, so int max harvesting dino equals like um, our PC send it right away. Then our command, which is the command, make it clean, right? So we do have the max right there. I do have forget to check one more thing here. If actor, then it's a. I wanted to check if the we are only tracing a dinosaur, dino. Okay, because we don't want to get like storage because actor is a broad thing. Everything is actor in the game. Private static class. Did I remove one? Oop, I think I missed one. One, two, two, one. It's another one. Okay, so maybe we can just remove this one. Then if not equal, then return it, right? If it's not a dino. Okay. Then after that, um what else? Of course, we need to cast the dino that we are tracing, right? Because actor is a broad thing, like I said, and we don't have that's a parent thing. Um, we don't have access to the child's member, even if we're a parent. Like for example, we want to get is mounted, right? No, so it's not gonna happen. So what we're gonna do is primal Dino character, Dino static class, a primal Dino character, then pass it away. Since every we limit there, if Dino happen to be missing, just validating it, then return. Now we do have access to um, Dino. For this one, we don't want someone because I've experienced that when someone is writing it and then you do auto harvest, sometimes the server crashes. I don't know why, but just to be sure that no one is mounting, is mounted or to something or to mounted in your body or something. Yeah, we need to return the function, right? So this saves us from crashing the server. Huh. And then for cheating purposes, like uh, the monkey is all is attacking. So we do limit that as well. If but it's up to you if you wanna remove this. If the dino is primal character and we do have primal character, we don't. Hmm. Maybe we just remove this. Or else we're gonna cast it away because we were using it right about here. Primal character, we cast it into. I don't want to cast it again, but you know. All right. Of course, if the dino is dead, dino dead, right? Then return the function because it's dead. Then int dino int, which is uh the bribe of the dino, targeting team field, the target field, the targeting. We're going to target the team field, team. Okay, team player, uh, man, and easy targeting team field. We're just gonna compare that later. Of course, right now, if your dino team, if the dino team that you are targeting is not your tribe mate, and uh, and it's like wild, no, it's that doesn't make sense. Just remove this. Oopsie. Uh, okay, so that one right now it's harvesting. So we put the thing there up. Hmm. For the tribe, we need the counter for this one as well. Ah, if it's personal or something. Or maybe we separate the loop for personal and for yeah, that's so problematic. Anyway, you can always do that. Okay, so maybe we can just make the counter first. Because Okay, let's start with that. Harvest age. No, this is age. This one. Okay. Inline STD. Maybe inline E. What's our struct name? Uh, do this. Go. Um. Pride. Harvest. Going. Another one for personal. Right. I made it array because this is not instance. So when you, let's say you just harvest data, not array, um, you can even stop harvesting for other Dino, for other person's Dino. That's what I mean. Okay, I think this one. This we could just copy paste the other one. Right here, this one. So we're getting the max drive, but we need the count. Anyway, let's do that later. We do- All right. So going back, maybe we skip those for now. F3 Dino name. Dino get descriptive name. This is for the include anyway. Uh, Dino. I believe you can do like character. I think you can do that as well. Get character, not controller. Maybe name. I think this is same name field or like Hanky, Dodos, like that. So we're gonna excluded dinos. Where is it? It's array, right? We're gonna declare. Probably we can do this. Uh, because we need to know if that one excluded, and then we skip the name, and then show it that this dino is excluded or forbidden. Or maybe we can make another function here. Okay, I don't want to use it. Maybe rule and then get uh valid validate check Google fine. And then the dino could be your um a primal dino character dino. Then from there you can just cut this one, paste it right here. Yeah. getting the Dino name, std, we need to send the command again. And command send std vector, we put it to vector first, because it's array. Do the command that do. Uh-huh. But this should be on not in command. But if you wanna do here, like for I think that's better. But the problem there is you're gonna type every dinos that excluded. So maybe you can just put it in the automatic dino harvest. Put it in global. Okay. Config, and then we're getting the config for general. So value, then the array should be default should be the array. Included done values. Oh, hmm. We get uh, and then we for loop for the string to the dino, and then what we're gonna do is f, since that one is f string to f to std string. So we're gonna do dino name that contains text string, converting it to string, f string, I mean, to the str, feed the okay. So if that corrects, um, return right away. If that includes true, right? Then for the last time, false. Okay, I think that should do. So we're gonna send it right here. If that, if it's true, right? What we need is to send the dino person and the command If this true, of course, we return it, but we need to copy paste some uh, message. So go to your messaging again. I know this is so bad, but if you don't wanna put give it uh this one to the player, Dino is for video or audio like that. Up to you to change it. So not red or this is not really. So if it's true, check exclude Dino. If the Dino exists in that list, uh, yeah, you mind it to put like exact or just contains or starts with. If that it's up to you. You want to you want to do that. So we're returning it if like that. Dino settings command for attacks. Config attack index. Okay, so here we're gonna do the attack index. Let's see if the for now for now no we create maybe we can create function again just for our we're not doing that yet. Our attack index is int, right? Int get attack index. And then let's see if it's valid as well. We're gonna do here is set current the parameter that we are sending right here. Right here. Make it pointer like that. Then parse. Okay. First thing, uh, because I'm so intrigued about this. Because I was thinking that if we could use this, what is this? This so hassle if you put all the dinos list right here with its allowed attack index, right? Because that's not really good thing. Maybe I can just make this. Okay. Hmm. You know what? There's a cheat here that can be exploited. For example, roll rat, and then you have automatic your automatic pickup Anki. You can just put Anki Can make it for Anki only 0 or 1. That's the same, 0 and 2. Let's try the right click on Anki. So if it's not like there, if it's not there, because for example, if it's not here, config means you are restricting some dynamo. So that's the only valid, right? Dino attack, Dino attack. So I think that should be maybe. I wonder if I just because some of the attacks are not valid, so we need to validate them. And this one is for you, for the admin, if they want to restrict some attack index, like breaking their server, they can put it here. But basically, for the slash command, the player is like just randomly throw attack index they wanted to try. So we need to validate them as well. So maybe we start from that. Yes, this is the general. We didn't put it in our um we didn't put in our thing. Okay. Attack infos. Yeah. Oh yes, we can wait. We do the auto harvest big. But and indexes. Default value blank. Okay. And then we for loop. Because we need this. We need to send a after a primal blank. So for loop for by no, it's std vector std string uh, indexes, which is we looping for Dino. Wait, before we do that, before we do this, just comment it out first. We need to loop the Dino first. This is Dino's maybe listed Dino. Okay, then listed Dinos, and then What is this? F string probably. Uh, yeah, F string, F strings. Um, L dinos, right? Is the dino, and then Y. We need the key. I think I have this already. JSON. Do you have a key? I think we need to have the begin something. Uh, yeah, we need to have the begin, not this kind of loop. We need some. Wait, we comment this out for auto IP equals to hmm, this is the final dot begin ID equals j not j is the and plus plus. Okay, what we could do there is why my begin as something quickly, and then for that we do have Dino names, right? If Dino descriptive name field that contains, right, captive to F string, because that's IP dot key, right? See, this is a string, right? Dot key. This key, probably. Okay. So we do have that. And then if that contains the Dino that we are targeting is contains our key right here, uh, we get their indexes. For the index set, std, we have it here. That, like that. Maybe like this. So we declared the ind here. So if it has that one, ind uh, equals to, or wait, it's already vector string, just equals. So it dot volume, like that. Let me do the volume. Some days value dot get. We can do this std vector, std string, like this, right? Because the return is end of matrix. Why? I get the key, I get the value. This is the key, this is the value, which is array should be, and why this value is and Loman JSON. It should be, I think there's something wrong. The value, maybe that get like this, the vector, like that, maybe like that. And finally equals like, right? Because this one is just still returning, but until we get like that, okay? Then when we have it, uh, we really don't need to continue. Just return if we found one and get its attack. The uh, or not the array. If you want to, you can convert to the array as well. We're sticking to C++ thing. Okay, so we're gonna so here, get attack index. So we're parsing, not we're using, not we're not using this yet. Ah, yay. So we're checking if it's on the valid thing. We need to do some ends here. We need to parse this first. If say slash space slash eg slash one, like that. Two. No, I'm gonna do here like that. So that's the parameter. Okay. So this one is 0. If we parse into array, and then this one is 0, this one is 1. What we're gonna do, if parse that is the valid index 1, right? If that valid index, and then we parse it to trying to find it. Okay. Parang back next. Hold on. Always zero, because if not, nothing. If else, it just use zero, right? Or maybe we don't return here. We just break it, like break. Then the attack indexes. This is indexes. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna check it then. If attack indexes has something in it, yeah, attack index size. So if not, maybe they're all valid, right? We return this. Why get attacking? You only need one, to be honest. Well, I don't know why I'm putting this. I've seen. I'm sorry about this. So we only need one attack index to be returned, and we're just breaking it. If attack index says um no, no, if we need to override this or not. Anyway, if he found the dino that has listed here, right? If it happened to found one, and then we need to check if that index of each one of this, yeah, all right, we can still use this. Then for um, auto, so lazy, maybe in indexes, stock indexes, then we loop it, and then our param attack index, if param attack index was equals to AI, and then not, no, if and and then it's valid, right? Then we just return it. Return param index. But if not valid, and it happened to loop along the way, then it's not valid. Then we return, yeah, we return zero. Yeah, right? I think this is nonsense. Wait, let me review it. So if we found attack indexes, we found one dinos there that matches the listed attack in the allowed indexes, right? Uh, we're gonna check uh here attack indexes, and then we check if our parameter that wanted to be, let's say, 3 for roll run, we put 3, of course it's not valid, right? So when it's 4 first 0, the iteration 0, then param index that we put it here, we modify it because it has valid index, for example, and then uh, it's not it's equals to that, which means it is valid, then return it. Then if it happened every loop where 0, 1, 2, then you just put 3, right? And then it will just return 0. So it will the dinosaur attack is still attacking, but the default one. Okay. And then for this one, if it happened that uh, it doesn't have the dino listed here, and then return your attack index. But we need to do something else here. Double available dino index. Also, we need to check this one as well. Because you know what? Sometimes admin mistakenly put numbers here, but they don't really know that it is a valid for a dino attack, right? But we don't need to problem with that. If I'm just gonna return 0 if if it's invalid. 'Cause, maybe we will do a final check down here instead of returning them. For her, if you are causing issues right here, but I think I have tried, it will just return 0. If you ever put letters in your command, we can just try anyway. One, right? So when you slash, we can try here. Delete this later. In just okay, like that. Okay, so we know that we put what number we put, if it's invalid or what. So instead of returning this, just break probably valid, right? Just break. It's valid to our list. It means this one not valid. Since we put 0 here, you don't really put return like that since it doesn't change, right? Oh no, 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 no. Because sometimes we might put something here, right? So we need to set 0. like that. Maybe. And then if it happened that attack index is not listed here, but we are trying to put, or even we didn't put anything, just free, don't need to put else here because it's automatically return zero. Dino like that. I don't know why I just remove it. Type it again. Give me a moment. I'm eating chips. Okay. Uh, or Dino. We need to match this, right? But it's basically it's an in. Don't worry too much about it. Or maybe um, let's make another. Because I just don't want to type a lot of things like that. Int I equals zero. I equals Dino back impose that num impose field that num then I plus plus equal as that, right? And then we are checking here like same thing if uh equals to f from I, right? Then if it's equal means valid, name or string from in string number at the wait. This is int already. What I'm down trying to do the thing. So if it's equal means valid, You don't need that. It is the same like here. So if it's valid break, or maybe instead of breaking this one, no, yeah, it's you're looping. It is found re- uh, already, then it's valid. Then if it's not, this is the last check, right? So we could like return. Then when everything goes like that, just return this one. Equal to 0. Just put some note like that so you don't. Okay. I think this should do. This is from Dino. Okay, so we can just try this one. We it's not heavy, so we can just put it right here. So after getting the uh, we might return 0. Because we might, we might modify the variable. So if everything goes wrong, any Dino has 0, so that should do. Okay. So next up, after getting the attack index validity, we need to counter. Uh, maybe in. For now, void, so we don't have the error. Count layer harvest harvest harvester. I copy paste this. For now, just like that. What we could do, since this one doesn't need to be here, because we only need if else use then return. So this one should be true, then return true for now. Add to do, we might forget that. Okay, so the counter, we need the command. Oh, no, we should know, because I don't want to, yeah. Then the counter, if it's counter, if it's false means you reach the maximum. If it's true, you're not. Okay? Yeah, it's so bad. We can just pull it out there, but instead, putting